And this an analysis of the campaign machines of both sides of the political divide, the main sides, that is the National Super Alliance, the opposition, and the Jubilee Party. Inside Uhuru Raila campaign machines is the splash on Sunday Nation. They have tried to give some figureheads, some of the guys who are heading these think tanks, in terms of strategy and the mobilization of resources, naming on the Jubilee side Davis Chirchir, former energy PS, an IT guru on the Jubilee team, Winnie Guchu as well, the executive director of the campaign, key player in the outfit, Muhoho Kenyatta, in charge of resource mobilization for the campaign. On the NASA team, they've named David Ndii, of course, as many of you know, an economist who has been playing a key role in the happenings at NASA. The Brown Ondego, long-time ally of Mudavadi and Raila. I've heard of Tom Namwamba, the brother to Ababu Namwamba. And then Jimmy Wanjigi, businessman, apparently playing a role in mobilization of funds. Dismas, what is your take on these teams and this story on the Sunday Nation?
You recall we said last time that if you are able to establish who is running a particular campaign, then you would have known who's going to win the election. All the names are mentioned there. There's nothing new. For instance, for the longest time, we knew that Mo Kenyatta is behind his brother's campaign and is the one in charge of the back balance. So, right. Actually, when you go through that entire story, really there's nothing new. There's nothing jaw-dropping. Apart from the fact that Mr. Jimmy Wanjigi, who is accredited for assisting President Kenyatta and his deputy last time secure a victory, now has gone to NASA. That's the only new thing in that kind of story. But again, it would be naive for you to expect that, say, Mr. Raphael Tuju can actually tell a journalist who is driving the campaign, who is playing what responsibility. Mm-hmm. If he does that, then that will be a big lapse in his judgment. And the same will happen for NASA. It's unlikely that the person who is chairing that team can actually go to the public domain and give out the names of the people who are driving the campaign and even give out their strategy. So this story really, if you go through it at the end of the story, you are likely to frustrate Ayon. Nothing new.
Nothing new. Prof, what is your take on this? Some of these names?
I am not sure if they are the right names. Mm-hmm. They give a resemblance of attachment to particular political interests. For example, the list that you have got on the Jubilee side, to me, it is restating the obvious. The list that you have got in the NASA side is more or less also restating the obvious, because those people, other than Brown Ondego, mm-hmm. have been out there. Now, the interesting thing about this is that I am not quite sure whether these are the people responsible for driving the software mm-hmm. of the campaign.
All right.
The software of the campaign is about transformation or a change of a challenge into an opportunity mm-hmm. and then striving to fulfill that opportunity. Two, if you look at the individuals critically, right. I know Davis Chirchir reasonably well. Mm-hmm. Other than ICT manipulation, all right? That's his...
manipulation?
Yes.
It's not a strong word.
No, he built his reputation. I know him from the days...
Of the IEC?
From the days he was in the university.
Oh,
from
right.
the days mm-hmm. he worked for Telcom. From the days with Qatar, they were mounting a mast on Lonro House illegally, and they were collecting. I know him reasonably well. I can tell you that. Now, other than that, other than the capacity mm-hmm. to play around with the IT systems,
right.
I do not know of his any other political skills. I have not found him.
Well, just to be clear, gentlemen,
yeah.
We're not exactly talking about, it's just the whole team, what we understand, the men, the faces behind, and it doesn't have to be anything new or jaw-breaking. It's just analysis of these teams. And